G'day guys, Marcus Searching for Adventure. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode. So we finally have got the van hooked up behind the car. So, due to COVID and a few other reasons, we haven't been able to get the caravan out, and we're heading south down to the beautiful Lennox Head. So Lennox Head, gorgeous spot, about an hour and a half south of the Gold Coast and just north of Ballina there. So we're going to go check out Lennox Head for the next week for Christmas. We'll bring you guys along. Hope you've been enjoying our episodes so far, and if you have, hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up and hit that little notification bell. Anyway, let's get into it. Lennox Head, Northern New South Wales. Let's get into it. Alright, so we've got ourselves settled in here at the Reflections Caravan Park at Lennox Head. Got the van all set up, and we've had a bit of a relaxing afternoon. We haven't done too much because we've got 8 nights here at the caravan park. So, caravan park environment here. I don't generally like to stay in crowded caravan parks, but at Christmas time it's a bit hard to get around that one. So, but you know, it's a nice caravan park here, to be quite honest with you, right on Lake Ainsworth. So we're going to have a bit of a look around tomorrow. I've got Em just behind me in the background here. What you up to, Em?
I'm reading.
Em's what are you reading?
Book on Legacy.
There you go. Em's reading. What am I doing? Well, I'm having a beer, guys. So it's Christmas time, week out of Christmas, and I'll just give you a bit of a quick look around at what's going on here. So cricket playing is the second test down in Adelaide. And this is just our setup at the moment here. Anyway, we're going to have some lamb chops, some roast rolls for dinner, take it easy, and then tomorrow I think we're going to go out and have a look around Lennox and maybe even pop up to Byron Bay. Em's got a brand new surfboard, which she's not an expert at. In fact, she's never surfed, so that's going to be fun to watch. Keep your eyes out for that. So I think we're going to head up to Byron Bay. There's a good little spot there. All right, keep your eyes out of... Where's Em? Hang on, there she is. Keep your eyes out, guys. We'll head up to Byron Bay. Actually, no, I think we're going to go to Byron Bay on Monday morning. Tomorrow's Sunday because, Sunday might be a bit busier, and it will be busy in general anyway. So, anyway, guys, we'll leave you to it. Lennox Head, Northern New South Wales, and we'll see you in the morning. Cheers. We're off to the markets at Ballina. We've jagged it every third Sunday. The markets are on, and when we get up here, got Em driving at the moment. We're going to go left. So just check right. Yep, we're all. Oh no, there's a car coming. You're right. So we're going to head to the markets at Ballina. Check those out, and Em's behind the wheel. There's Em concentrating. So Em's on her learners at the moment, so she's got to get 100 hours up. So we thought while we're down here, we'll get Em to drive while we're down here. So anyway, we'll go and check out the Ballina markets and see what they're all about. At breakfast at Shelley Beach Cafe, right here on the beach, and we're just in East Ballina. And drop a pin on that cafe. It looks reasonably new, and it's right here right here on the beach. Pretty awesome location. So anyway, dinner time, guys. We've got Scotch steak and roast potatoes and a Great Northern Super Crisp. The Super Crisp is a little bit crispier, just fell. A fantastic day. We're going to eat the steak here, have another couple of beers, watch the end of the cricket, and tomorrow morning it's going to be M on those waves for the first time in Byron Bay.
When your heart is racing at the speed of light, and you feel like you got nowhere else to go. No, I'll hold you till the sun comes in the morning light. Yeah, I'll keep you safe, I'll never let you go. When your heart is racing at the speed of light. When your heart is racing at the speed of light. God, give us
I've been to Byron Bay here probably about 20 or 30 times because it is only about an hour and a half south of the Gold Coast from where we come from. Oh, actually, sorry. No, it's about an hour south of the Goldie, an hour and a half or 2 hours south of Brisbane, depending where you're coming from. But as I said before, the most easterly point of the continent. Want to try and get to the most westerly point at some stage over there in WA. So the walk behind me, guys, there's a couple of trails you can do, and it does take you out to that most easterly point. I've done the hike probably a dozen or so times over the years, so I'm not going to do it today. But again, it is nice to be here at Cape Byron and not have the crowds. It's very unusual. Every time I've been here, it's been bedlam. So it's quite nice, and I probably can't capture too much of the scenery here on the GoPro. You can obviously see the lighthouse behind me. Got the gorgeous beach below. Rightio guys, so Em did her best there this morning at Byron Bay. First time surfing, I think she did pretty well. Managed to ride a couple of waves on her stomach, but she'll get there. She's had no lessons, so she did pretty good, I thought. Better than what I can probably do standing on a surfboard. But anyway, we've come back here to Lennox. You know, Caravan Park's right on Lake Ainsworth, which you can see behind me, and it's a beautiful lake, as I mentioned earlier. And it's a tea tree lake, so it's quite brown. But there's lots of these little inlets, like you can see behind me, where you can park up with the family and enjoy Lake Ainsworth. The rest of the tribe are over here, and they're having a bit of a snooze, I think, under a shady tree, which is something I might go and do myself. Once again, Lake Ainsworth, bit of a highlight here at Lennox, and we've paddled all the way up to the most northern point of the lake, and there's a bit of a like a school camp recreation type facility that's located at this end, so I'm sure when there's school camps or other activities you can't probably come up this far, but no one around on Lake Ainsworth. And yet again, just the beautiful temperature of the water, and the tea tree lined water is pretty crisp and beautiful. That's how it's done, guys. Stand-up paddleboarding, Lake Ainsworth. So look at the colour of this water. It's all the tea trees that are around the lake. They give the lake this unique dark red brownish tinge. I don't know the exact science behind it all, but water's pretty nice. These are these King's stand-up paddleboards, or SUPs, that we bought. I think we paid about $199 or $200 each for these from King Super Centre. They're the cheapies, El Cheapos, but we do have, I guess, fiberglass permanent ones at home, but for travelling, yeah, Ali went and picked up these, and they've come up a treat. Little valve just in here. And what I will say is that because they are pump up, they're obviously not as good as you know, a fixed fiberglass stand-up paddleboard, so it is a little bit more flexible and easier to fall, like I just showed you. But they're still good fun just to sit on and paddle. Time to head back to camp. I won't be standing up. I'm constantly falling down. My trademark. So just to give you an idea how close the caravan park is to the lake. There's the lake. And then you've got the gate and caravan park right here. So guys, it's time to get the car on the beach. So we're going to head to 7 Mile Beach, which is the stretch of beach from Lennox Head here at the park all the way up to Broken Head, the headland up there. And you just make your way up Camp Drew Road. That's where the 4-wheel drive access is, and you also have to pick up a pass. So we've got to grab our beach access pass, and just here on the side of the road. So day permit $20, 30-day 55, 6 months 77, and an annual permit there 132. B73, and then we go validate, little flap, and there we have. We've got our 1-day permit good to go. So I'm just letting the air out, so it's pretty warm. We're in the middle of the day. It's about 1 p.m, about 30 degrees. So sand's going to be pretty soft. It's pretty soft there just at the cutting. So I'm going down to 18 psi on all tyres. I guess it depends on your car and your weights and all those sorts of things, but yeah, I go down to about 18. I'm using my little Max Trax Interflate, which are working a treat, and done the back two at 18 and almost finished the front two at 18, and we'll get going on the beach. All right guys, are we going to use low range 4-wheel drive or high range? Well, it depends on the conditions, I guess. I've gone and had a bit of a look, and I think we should be fine in high range. But what I do, I'll lock the center diff lock and turn traction control off. And that's come up on the dash. You might be able to see that. End it. Let's go. Hopefully we don't get stuck. Otherwise, if we do, we'll just have to put it in low range. Be careful there's no cars coming the other way. Tide's still 4 hours, so it's super soft, but I'm going to take it nice and easy. I mean, high range, no problem at all. High range, center diff lock, and traction control, no problem. Then I don't have to get out and or stop the car and take it out of low range. to beach fishing, guys. We've got M down here and got an incoming tide. We're going to see if we can catch a couple of whiting or a couple of darts. Ingenious little plan. Look at this.
What's your ingenious plan?
That's where we got our bait. And M is, oh my God. I don't really want to show this because it's somewhat, she's twirling the worm around. Normally you would thread the worm, but
so skinny.
we'll see. The worm's lost weight. The worm's been on a diet, so we'll see how M goes. So you need a bloody license down here in New South Wales to fish. So M's fishing, but she's under 18 and I can assist. Let line out, walk back in. Let line out as you walk back. Okay. Getting some fresh bait. Obviously live bait or fresh bait's the best thing to get, but I'm not good at getting worms, but I'm going to try and get some pippies. See how I go. I'll have a look around here. Looks like a good spot. There we go, guys. So that's a little pippy, and I just put my feet in, wriggle down. In fact, I'll do it right now. I just got this one, and you usually can feel them under your toes and feet. Can't feel any now, and that's the best bait to use right there. Fresh bait or live bait. That's generally what the fish are eating. But having said that, I'm one of the worst fishermen in the world, so buddy, don't trust me when it comes to bait and fishing. I feel like I'm one of those survivalists. You know, they go to these deserted islands and just find deserted islands and find food. Oh, hang on. I'm going to grab a knife and then we'll get this little pippy on and see if it makes a difference. Something here. Okay, what have we got, Em? It's a shovel-nosed ray shark. It's a very small shovel-nosed ray shark. Look at this little fella. Guys, that's a wrap. Lennox Head, Northern New South Wales. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, give us a thumbs up. We certainly do appreciate it, and hit that notification bell. It certainly does help us grow our channel. Again, hope you enjoyed the episode here at Lennox. Get yourself down here, absolutely magic. And look, before I go, keep your eye out for the next episode. A big surprise, we're heading to the opposite of the Simpson Desert. And if you did watch that series, you might have heard Mick say that he's not used to the low country. So we are going somewhere opposite to the low country. Keep your eyes out for it, guys. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for all our subscribers. We love ya, and we'll see you next time, searching for adventure. Woo!